she's been playing and doing things and just getting an understanding of the league. Every game she gets a little bit better. Every game she gets a little bit understanding of, the speed and the quickness. I don't think, we had some opportunities in the middle pick and roll with her and AB and her and Liz that I don't think we capitalized on it. And
I knew she was highly competitive, but I don't think I realized how highly, highly competitive she is until we did some of those games, team building games during the Olympic break, and so she wants to win everything.
Her dominance.
Caitlyn Clark has quickly become a transformative force in basketball, captivating fans, coaches, and analysts with her unparalleled talent and competitive spirit. Her journey from a standout player at the University of Iowa to a rising star in the WNBA with the Indiana Fever has been nothing short of remarkable, altering the landscape of women's basketball in a way that few have managed before her. The Indiana Fever, who finished with a dismal 13-27 record last season, have experienced a dramatic turnaround with Clark on their roster. Her impact is undeniable, turning the Fever into one of the hottest teams in the league. Her contributions are multifaceted, scoring, facilitating, leading, and they've made a significant difference both in wins and in fan engagement. The Caitlyn Clark effect has brought a renewed interest in the WNBA, with viewership and attendance skyrocketing whenever she plays. This is more than just a boost for her team. It's a game changer for the entire league, attracting millions of viewers and new fans to the sport. One of the most remarkable aspects of Clark's game is her versatility. She is an elite scorer who can put the ball in the basket from anywhere on the court, whether it's from beyond the arc, with mid-range jumpers, or through aggressive drives to the hoop. Her range is almost limitless, with comparisons to Stephen Curry for her ability to drain long-range shots effortlessly. But what truly sets her apart is her playmaking ability. Clark leads the WNBA in assists, demonstrating an exceptional court vision that few saw coming during her college days at Iowa. Coaches and analysts have likened her passing to that of all-time greats, drawing comparisons to Magic Johnson and LeBron James for her ability to find teammates in impossible situations. Her assists and scoring prowess make her a dual threat, one that opposing defenses find incredibly difficult to contain. Double teams often backfire, as she quickly dishes out pinpoint passes to open teammates. Single coverage. She's capable of torching defenders from deep or using her size and strength to attack the rim. Her ability to balance scoring and playmaking makes her virtually unstoppable, and it's a puzzle that coaches across the league have struggled to solve. Despite being a rookie, Clark displays a level of leadership and maturity that has impressed her teammates and coaches alike. She is vocal on the court, constantly directing traffic and helping her team maintain focus during critical moments. This leadership has been crucial for the Fever, instilling confidence and accountability within the roster. Clark's poise under pressure is another quality that separates her from others. She thrives in high-stakes situations, delivering clutch performances when the game is on the line. Her competitive nature is legendary, described by those close to her as an all-consuming drive to win. Even during team-building exercises and off-court activities, Clark's desire to come out on top shines through. This mentality translates directly into her game, where she plays with relentless energy and focus, never settling for anything less than excellence. Clark's journey to the WNBA began in her hometown of West Des Moines, Iowa, where she quickly emerged as a standout high school player. Her ability to handle the ball, score from anywhere, and control the pace of the game set her apart, earning her national recognition and making her one of the most sought-after recruits in the country. Ultimately, she chose to play for the University of Iowa, a decision that proved to be pivotal for both her career and the program. At Iowa, Clark became a force almost immediately, showcasing the kind of talent that had experts buzzing. She led the nation in scoring and shattered records, becoming the all-time leading scorer in college basketball history, men's or women's. Her time at Iowa was marked by her ability to dominate games through both scoring and playmaking, earning accolades and solidifying her status as a future professional star. Clark's transition to the professional level has not just benefited her team, it has significantly boosted the profile of the WNBA. The Fever's games, especially those featuring Clark, have drawn unprecedented television ratings. A recent matchup between the Fever and the Seattle Storm attracted over 2 million viewers, a milestone that reflects the Caitlyn Clark effect. In a league where average viewership has grown by 180% since her arrival, Clark's influence is undeniable. She has brought a new energy and visibility to women's basketball, making it a more prominent part of the sports conversation. Her popularity has also translated to increased revenue for the league. Ticket sales have surged, merchandise sales have skyrocketed, and in-game purchases like concessions have seen a notable increase. The WNBA has even been able to introduce new perks, like chartered flights for players, thanks to the financial boost from Clark's presence. Clark's rise has also sparked discussions about race, representation, and the narratives surrounding women's sports. Her emergence as a star has drawn comparisons to NBA legends like Stephen Curry, not just for her skill set, but also for the way she connects with fans. Some see her as an every girl, relatable to fans who see themselves in her style of play and approach to the game. Yet, the conversations haven't been without tension. Some players, like Aja Wilson, have highlighted how race can impact perceptions in sports, noting the differences in how players are celebrated or criticized based on their background. Clark's popularity has brought these discussions into sharper focus, prompting conversations about how race, talent, and media coverage intersect in professional sports. Beyond her individual accolades and impact on the court, Clark represents a new era for women's basketball. Her rise coincides with a broader push for more visibility and recognition for women's sports, and she has become a central figure in this movement. Fans are drawn not only to her game, but to her personality. She's known for taking time after games to sign autographs, interact with fans, and serve as a role model for young players. Her presence has inspired a new generation of athletes, especially young girls who see her as a trailblazer in a sport that has often struggled for mainstream recognition. Clark's influence extends beyond just her numbers and performances. She embodies a shift in how women's basketball is perceived and consumed, challenging old assumptions and breaking new ground for what's possible in the WNBA. Her ability to draw large crowds and captivate audiences is reminiscent of past basketball icons, and she has the potential to shape the next decade of the league's development. Even with her incredible start, Clark remains focused on continual improvement. She frequently reviews game film to identify areas where she can sharpen her skills, whether it's her ball handling, defensive positioning, or understanding of the game's pace. Her conversations with coaches reflect her desire to refine the small details, like better execution in pick-and-roll situations. This growth mindset has allowed her to adjust to the speed and physicality of the professional game, and with every match, she gains a deeper understanding of how to dominate at this level. Clark's drive to improve also extends to her emotional control on the court. She has acknowledged moments where her passion has gotten the best of her, leading to mistakes or lapses in focus. But these experiences are learning opportunities, ones that she uses to become a more composed and strategic leader for her team. As her rookie season progresses, Caitlyn Clark's star power only continues to grow. With each game, she solidifies her place not just as a top player in the WNBA, but as a cultural phenomenon who is reshaping the perception of women's basketball. Her blend of scoring, playmaking, and leadership makes her a rare talent, while her charisma and dedication have endeared her to fans across the country. Comparisons to legends like Stephen Curry, Magic Johnson, and Kobe Bryant highlight just how unique her skill set is, but Clark is carving out a legacy that is entirely her own. She's not just a player who scores or sets up her teammates. She's a catalyst for change, an athlete who is bringing new energy to the WNBA and proving that women's sports can captivate a massive audience. The combination of her on-court brilliance, off-court impact, and unyielding competitive spirit has made her one of the most influential figures in sports today.